Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this glorious Saturday morning? You, Howie Koi. Yes, I'm here at Howie Koi. We've got a lot of people here come down to see Matt's new stocks. Oh, there's some cracking fish here, guys. Absolutely cracking fish. I think that these ones in here are the ones that Matt is keeping to grow on through the summer. But we'll go through into the sheds and have a look at the other fish he's got there. Absolutely cracking. And I hope, because Rick's a tight ass, love you really, Rick, I'm hoping to bag a nice Ginrin Yamabuki. But let me spin you around quickly and you can have a look at what's in here. A nice mixed tank. Bruce Kahakus, Ginrins, Deutsche Chibas, Kikasuis, Deutsche Yamatanishkis, Lemon Harawaki. There is two really nice King Kiyatsuris in here that I've got my eye on, but these are here for the summer, so I'm going to have to wait. Just zoom me on it. Absolutely beautiful. Kanogoshi, Ginrin Yamabuki, Kahakus, and there's a Shisui and a Deutsche Kajaku in that one. A massive shout to Matt's good lady, Pam, with the drinks and everything else. Let me get this here piece out of me here and it'll make things a little clearer for you. Of course, with it being Saturday, the shop's open and there's plenty of people here. Oh, very bright out here, that's for sure. So, yeah, as you can see, nice and busy. Pam's on the Pims and the teas. Oh, is that your bugs? Oh, wow. Big beetles. That son's a bitch, isn't it?
Oh, some real.
Yep. The best fish is in the next. Ooh, look at that Tancho Senki. Quite like that Goshki down there. Some really nice Deutsche Kajaku. I know Kelly's daughter wants one of the abominations out of here, unless she's had it already. Oh no, it's still there, look. Ginrin Yamabuki butterfly abomination. Oh my god, there's even a Goshki one there and all. I know I like my Goshki, but I draw the line at a long fin. And then we've got Kanogoshki, and all the others are from Marasaka. All hiding up the back. Oh, look. Nice Becco down there. That's what I want to go home with, one of them. Something you don't see very often. Ginran Yamabukis.
No.
Not with that nice colour.
I've seen a logo of a Rich Saturday when we did band.
Mm-hmm. Tight bastard won't let me have one. You know what he says? I said, you can let me have one. He's like, no, you're going down to Matt's, he can have one. What? The thing is, he's going to chuck them out in the ponds outside that we built outside. And then once the summer comes, he's going to go, I want that one and that one. We'll auction them ones. So why not let me take one to start with? Do you know what I mean?
It's still out nice and that green water though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've got the 3 ponds done outside now. Yeah.
Yeah, we sorted the net out last Saturday.
Yeah, you did the net Saturday, didn't you? Well, I did the first pond Monday, and there was fish went in on Wednesday. He split the Yamabukis up. In fact, stop. So Matt, how's it been so far?
Loving the moment. Luckily I haven't got a bad head today like I did on Friday morning. Serious bad head.
Yeah, we were drinking too much on the Thursday Night Live, was we?
Yeah, I was in a rush. And the only glass I could find that had was a pint glass.
So you were drinking pints of rum?
Yeah.
Only way to drink them.
Don't go selling all the best fucking ones of them. Don't forget, Rick's told you I've got to have one of yours.
I've been nagged that for the last half an hour, mate. So have you picked one yet? Huh? They're all going to be gone. Stop.
It's not a fish you see very often. Again, Ginran Yamabuki.
No, but it's one of those things as well where if you haven't got something in mind and you've got shush no, when you don't know what you want, you come in. It's like kid in the sweet shop.
Yeah.
That one. No, that one.
Yeah, but the Ginran Yamabukis, yeah, there's something special.
Yeah. So.
What's that? Deutsch Tancho Kajaku?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, it's not Deutsch, is it? It's just straight up Tancho Kajaku.
Yeah.
Mate, that's lovely.
125 quid. Where? I think that pays that.
That's the one. Any more for any more?
And this is one of the blue ones as well.
Blue ones?
Yeah, so kind of like the one I got off you with the heart on the side with the bullseye.
That was probably one of the Benelux.
Bullseye, not yeah, kind of that. The one like that.
The Kiko.
Smaller one of them. That's 125? Yeah.
Don't forget to ask for your Twisted Koi discount.
What did you say was? What was the fish thing?
What, that one?
Yeah.
That's Kiko.
No.
Oh, just because it's the tiniest a little bit doesn't make it a Benny Kiko, you tit. That's going to fall off. That's going to fall off.
Still makes it.
Don't you dare.
Want to be.
Don't you dare. No, you can't take that one. You can't take that. That's not a Benny patch. That's fucking secondary.
Have you got any books?
Have you got any books?
Yeah. Study the varieties.
I don't need to study the varieties. Go on, get out of here. Go and bag the man's fish up.
You take passes all the time?
Anything, mate?
Happy day.
Hey, he'll even sell his ass for you if you want.
Not so sure about that.
Oh, you get your fish?
Lara's about to have mine if I'm not careful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what have we got in here? Kikasuis, Sakura Rogons, Deutsche Amatanishkis.
Bet you bet. Got your pond sorted, mate?
Yeah, she's up and running. I've just got to. I've got to start on the roof now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the baby though.
You only hear it there?
She's smaller than my Big Betty.
Yeah. About half the size of mine will go. No, I didn't say it. No. Years ago, I came up here and Matt had a cushion in there. He's going to look this up. And literally, she'd let him
Yeah.
and he fell out. How much now? 80 quid. That's why that in my place.
Yeah.
So it went away, then I had to come out finally to pick up a shearer.
Yeah.
He still had that cashew oil. Well, in the week following, he put a cashew oil out as sold. So I assumed it was that one. I said, you sold it? No, I haven't. He said, that was another one. Oh. And the other one started. I said, go on, I'll have it. And I must admit, I've never regretted it. Bloody things like a dog.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping this year I'll get her to the meter. She's not far off.
Mine's coming close to 80 cm now. My big
Yeah.
Deutsche Karashigai.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll go past 80 cm.
You don't?
No.
No.
No, I don't think the body structure's there.
I think mine this year is really bulked out.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping she'll give
She'll
me
then
that extra.
stretch out.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, a meter's
It's a bloody big
rare.
fish. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get all your.
Oh,
nets and
don't get me wrong.
straws.
I'd love to get a metre long fish that I've got there
You've
myself.
done.
Yeah.
That's right.
But
yeah.
Big
the
Betty.
only downside, and I got all my fish and mats, and I got some crackers. But because of her size, she's what you look at.
Yeah.
You miss the clever fish if you
Yeah.
put it that
Yeah.
way.
Because of the size, the eye is automatically
Yeah. And when
automatically
people
drawn to
go,
there.
"Oh, look at that one. Yeah, but look at that one. That one's. No, look at that.
Yeah.
That's got to be worth a bob. No, it ain't worth. Fuck all.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not a Billy Big Bob, so I hate people that boast about the size of their ponds and
Yeah.
size of their fish.
Hey, I'm a firm believer that you can keep good quality koi in any size pond
Yeah, yeah,
at any budget.
yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was talking to a couple earlier about my Big Betty, and she's just over 75 cm now, and I paid 30 quid for her.
Well, I say, I literally shit myself. I don't think I paid more than $3.50 for a fish. So to go to 800 was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, most I've paid for a fish is 150,
Yeah.
and that's my
Well, that
Charat
used to be.
Suri.
I mean, that was sort of 5 years ago. Prior to that, it was 5 for 20 quid. But I met Matt, and
Yeah.
as they say, the rest, and I now know what a good fish is and what a not so good
Yeah.
fish is. But no, I don't regret buying it.
I mean, I told him I'd even do a payment plan. Yeah, isn't it?
I mean, it is a
Don't get me wrong. That's
wouldn't-
cheap at £3 for a size.
I wouldn't enjoy that because I'd be that worried about it.
About it, yeah.
That is,
So it's a bit like me. You'd be happier getting it as a Nisai
yeah.
and then taking it,
That's right.
taking
Yeah.
it, taking it
About
further.
£3,000. Oh, I've probably got fish worth that. Well, no, I haven't because nobody will buy them.
Yeah,
But in relative terms, but they were all affordable at the time. It's like Sean there, he bought that beautiful Tansho shower from Japan.
yep. I know,
I fucking had to sleep with the fish.
I know,
I mean, you imagine coming and it's lying on.
mate. I'd be devastated.
That would kill my pleasure.
Yeah,
That world. I enjoy my fish. That's what I
Yeah.
enjoy about. And the other side, we had, probably shouldn't say it, Koi Perspective did a shoot on my pond through that. When are you going to show it? No, I'm not doing a show.
I used to be like that. No, not showing my fish,
No.
or showing my fish. And Me, I like proving people wrong. I like it when someone says that can't be done, and then I go and do it, and I go,
My issue is I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks about my fish.
Yep.
That's the first thing. Second thing is, all the money I've spent, which is phenomenal,
yep,
is for the benefit of the court. The filters, the ozone, all the rest of the crap. Why would I want to catch them and stress them, put them in a bowl, put them in a box, drive them X amount of miles, put them in unknown quality of water? What benefit is it to the fish?
yeah.
Nil. Whose benefit is it? Mine. And what is that benefit? Oh, I've got to show winning fish. That's all it is.
Hey, I got a show winning fish. Cost me 40 quid.
I get that side of it. But that's my argument
Yeah.
for not showing. Now, someone said partly they're looking at doing video shows or something.
It's a new one on me.
Nah, it was a whisper I heard that you can video your fish, send a picture, and they'll judge. Now, that, I could go with that.
Yeah, because you're just putting it into a bowl.
Exactly.
A
Yeah.
bowl that can be sat
Which
in
I
the
don't
pond.
even like doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just, yeah. It's just the amount of stress you're putting the fish
I got to admit, I was very reluctant last year, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can get the upside.
And
I can get
I'll be
the
honest,
upside.
on the Sunday when you usually go round the show, you start to see fish start to show signs of stress, pinking up and clamping. I was swimming around like it was just another day. And when I got home, the only one that showed any sign of stress was my big Becco, and it was a little bit veiny.
No, yeah,
But
yeah,
within 20 minutes of being back in the pond,
fine.
they were, all of them was if they'd never been away.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think
But-
that in itself firmed my decision into doing it again this year,
Yeah, no,
because
I mean,
they took the
everyone
whole
has
transition.
their own opinion.
Yeah,
But that's the other thing with this. Crafty, I think he's a bit of a bugger. He's a salesman. Because he values a fish at 10 grand, that doesn't make that fish worth 10 grand.
yeah,
See what I'm trying to... It's in the eye of...
yeah. It's what you're willing to pay for what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why koi is so subjective and difficult
Yeah.
to,
It's
because what a dealer sees to what you see as a customer
exactly.
is,
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes
And
you
you
look at
might-
it, I mean, someone will walk in here and look at that Karashigo and go, that's not worth 3 grand.
Yeah.
But you and I
Would
No.
appreciate it,
know that,
would value it. Yeah.
yeah,
But the other thing as well, as you said, subjective. Some people like Kohakis, some people like showers. So you're always going to be biased to
yeah,
whatever you favour as such. So as I said, to me, prices is the most difficult thing. I
with
must
koi.
admit, it's taken me probably 7 years to start to appreciate the difference in quality.
Yeah,
But even what I have learned from that and read and all the rest, it's still your idea of perfection.
yes. Because I might have a koi and think, that is the
Yeah.
nuts. You'll come in and go, that's
Yeah,
fucking ugly, I don't like, I like that one.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
That's
the
right.
whole beauty of koi keeping.
Yeah, it's like I love reading, and when I sort of started to get serious, I bought a load of they're older books, and you read it, and with the Kohakis, there should be no red in the eye, and this should be like this, and no red. Benny, talking to the general public here, and certain criteria. That's all gone now.
Oh, yeah.
All those old school rules. So
To a
you've got-
degree,
Eh?
to a degree.
Yeah, there's still certain perimeters on it. But yeah, just different takes on. You're not filming.
Yeah. Why she come stood here with the camera? You're famous on YouTube now, aren't you?
Oh, well, I am anyway. Yeah, turn that off. I'm not a lover.
Let me finish doing these bits then. So yeah, if you want a sturgeon,
Oh, no. Not my cup.
I don't get me wrong, I can appreciate them.
Yeah, oh,
they're
God, yeah.
beautiful fish when they get bigger.
You reckon? I think they're ugly fuckers.
I think it's because they look prehistoric.
Yeah, yeah.
When
I
they
agree.
get
You
bigger,
hit the nail on the head there, yeah.
I mean, I used to have one of my best mates fish. I had his fish in my pond for a while until I moved him on for him because he had to shut his pond down.
Oh.
And the biggest problem was trying to find someone to take on a 4-foot sturgeon.
I bet. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I love nickel, and they tick all the boxes. Why complicate something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because with sturgeon, you can't use certain medications.
that's right.
So you've got to take them out of the pond, but the parasites will still be on.
I'm a lucky bunny. I don't get parasites.
Is that because, do you think that's because of the ozone?
Yeah. Without a doubt, I've just proved that now. The ozone went wrong. Basically, the ceramic bottom plate went. Managed to resolve it, got a new plate. So it was off for about 2 months. And I noticed a bit of flicking, and my little Shiro banged herself on the skimmer.
Yeah.
And fuck, it's going to be an ozone. Got the ozone working, and in 2 weeks they stopped flashing, and that's healed virtually to the point of not being visible.
But
So I know
that's
the
a
ozone.
big proper.
Oh yeah, sounder. Stupid one. But then again,
So as someone that uses ozone, these little units that are being sold,
this is the problem we've got. Yes, you can buy. You get ozone's not safe. No, if you don't use it properly, it can be unsafe. But it's taken me 5 years to get the grips and understand it, and get my head around how it works. But admittedly, again, it's what you said about cost. I was lucky. I sold a van. I had my son. I managed to afford a bought sander, 200 protein skimmer.
yeah,
Proper job. The S1000 and the redox controller. So everything's monitorable, everything is kosher. But then a couple of weeks ago I was talking to a chap up here, I don't know why I got problems, I fitted an ozone unit. Oh, you've got chat. And I said, you got a redox? No, we just pump it in through airstone, direct into the pump. Yeah. And no wonder ozone's got a bad name.
well, I got to admit, I was sent out one of them little small units.
Oh, the absolute. That's how I started with them.
Yeah, one of the little
Right.
eco-filtration ones. Yeah, one of them.
Dealing with them.
And
They're a
I
bunch of cunts.
Yeah. But I at the time on my indoor tank I was running it on an airlift.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought, best place to put it. Run it through the oxygen on the airlift,
Yeah.
and it stripped all the biofilm off the media in my Easy Pod and my biochamber. Within 5 days of switching it off, my media went from what looked like, it was old media when I started. When I took the ozone off, it looked like I had brand new media on the Easy Pod.
So you were injecting it basically directly into the tank.
Into the tank.
Yeah, that was your problem. I had one of them when I first started. And yeah, I like this. So then that's why I bought the sander. But then I built a grow on. I said, yeah, I'll get one of those little cheap ones. Put that on, and before I put the babies in, I cleaned it. It was an old fiberglass tank. Cleaned it all up. Had a set of grow-ons for that, and it got a bit manky. Roughly cleaned it. Fitted the ozone. Put the fish in, and what I hadn't cleaned, disappeared. Fucking brilliant. Admittedly, that's injecting through the air and then outside into bottom drain bubbler.
Yeah.
Then it went wrong. The unit fell because it only lasts for 6 months.
The little ones, yeah.
Yeah. So contacted Absolute Core, ordered one from Absolute Core. It turned up, well, they got a built-in lock. So I changed it, fitted it. Oh, it didn't come on. Oh shit. So emailed Eco. Is it still producing ozone? I said, well, that's a fucking stupid question. The average pumper has no way
Of checking.
measuring their redox. I have a redox meter. So tested it, no. Emailed back. I said, I'm not happy with the reply because the average person would have no means of testing. Fortunately, I have. I've done a test for 24 hours. No, it's not producing ozone. Okay, we'll send you a replacement.
That in itself is half the problem, because I know YouTubers out there that have actually gone through about 3 different types of ORP meter that give false readings.
Yeah, it's your probes. They're the fucker.
Yeah.
Anyway, never turned up, never received it. So I put on there, we'll never use this company again, blah, 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 which is a shame, but hey ho, I don't like getting fucked about.
No.
It was only 31 quid, but yeah. But I've since bought another generator so I can use my old generator on my grow on. But that is the thing, you shouldn't be, you mix it, it should at minimum be a metre away from the pond.
Right.
From here to there to allow it to. But this is the problem. They're quite a good company. They do various cheaper
Yeah.
levels, but they don't sort of push that you ought to control it with a redox.
Yeah.
And you do. But then mate, he said, oh, well, when I bought it, the bloke said it doesn't produce enough ozone to kill me fish. Well, it's no point in fucking fitting it, is it? You know, when you put PP treatment in, do you not put the required measurement? Yeah, otherwise it don't work. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. But do you think that there isn't enough information out there
Definitely.
where ozone is concerned for koi?
And we get it in our trade. It's the people that can't afford it that diss it. Those of us that have bit the bullet, sacrificed and bought it, have got nothing but praise. I've never heard someone who's had a decent ozone system complain
About it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But in all fairness, it is probably £3.5 worth of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. But then I had this argument with Matt. He loves his PP, which is fine. To do that big pond, it's a few quid.
I'm not surprised, but it being 8 foot fucking deep. I mean, Jesus
and when
Christ.
you paint up the cost of a yearly, he could afford another fucking.
Yeah, to run
But
that.
it's that old thing, isn't it? You know, like for us, people buy a rusty old van because they can afford to do it up. It'll cost them more than if they'd gone and bought a nice van to start with, but they can't afford the nice van. And it's exactly the same
With the ozone.
and like I said to Matt this morning, I appreciate how you're doing now. It's the only hobby I've got, therefore I can spend any excess funds I've got on
the pond, yeah.
And it's a learning curve,
No,
all of it.
I've been keeping koi over 20 years and I'm still learning.
Yeah, well I started with goldfish in
You
a
know,
hole in the
and
back
I mean,
garden.
I spend 2-3 days a week at New Forest Koi Farm with Rick and the boys, and I guarantee you, every day I come away from there knowing something new.
Yeah.
Because Rick is such a wealth of knowledge.
He is the most knowledgeable man I have ever spoken to recall.
I will go to the
Mainly
point to say
because-
that he is the most transparent
Knowledgeable
koi
man.
keeper, dealer and breeder that
What
there
I
is.
like with Rick, he knows why something works.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's got the footings of the knowledge.
Yeah.
So he can say, well, if you do this, you do that. One that impressed me, and it was ridiculous, garlic. I've always added a bit of garlic because it kills parasites and it can't hurt.
Yeah.
And then one night on GKP, he said, problem is they've done garlic. Yes, if you're feeding your fish with garlic, the parasites attack the fish that aren't having the garlic, but it's not a true test. Well, do you know what? He's fucking wrong. There is no real proof.
No.
But if you're happy doing it, do it. It's absolutely.
But they say garlic is good for human consumption and body as well.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
I can't stand the stuff myself personally.
And you know,
No.
I always, yeah.
Even the smell.
No,
I cannot be in the house when Susan's cooking garlic bread for the kids
Yeah.
because it just.
Oh, that's Peter what's it, isn't it? Garlic bread.
Yeah, I got a lot of love and respect for our dear Peter. Bless him. Mum's just disappeared. She doesn't want to be YouTube famous. So who we got here?
My name is Isabel.
Yeah.
Wait, don't do that.
So I love fish because I'm afraid that also fish can breathe in water
Yeah.
and fish can like swim around. Then they can go down for hours in that water.
Yeah.
What's your favourite?
What's your favourite colour?
Oh, my favourite colour is yellow. That one there.
Oh, have you got one of the gold ones, have you?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice Ginrin Yamabuki. Oh look, there's that Tancho
Yeah.
Kajaku as well.
Yeah. And also, we got so many fish at home.
So do you help Daddy clean his filters?
That's a lie.
Oh, oh, you telling porkies?
You don't do the dirty bit. You like feeding them, don't you?
But yeah, I love feeding them. I got Big Red.
You got Big Red, yeah.
Big Red is shy, and when we move,
Yeah, he's all right.
when we move,
He's like, I want to get in on the YouTube.
I know, but it's just.
Yeah, he's like, I want to get in on the YouTube.
When we move, Big Red gets scared, so they
Yeah.
run away.
So she comes up to you, doesn't
But
she, all the
we
time?
had to stand carefully, and then Big Red can eat the food.
You feed her, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, do you feed her crab sticks?
No, we haven't fed her crab sticks yet.
Oh,
We're gonna have to get some crab sticks.
if you want to do hand feeding, it's best thing to use.
Is it?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
also, fish are very important because some people eat fish.
Well, not these, they don't.
No, not these ones.
Yeah,
Not
no.
these ones.
Well, not unless you're Polish.
And also,
They make people happy, don't they?
they make people happy.
Yeah, you like watching them swim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
awesome.
that one's making me happy.
So, what are you going to call this one?
Um,
Really nice Ginrin Yamabuki, which you don't see very many of.
I'm gonna call them Red Lanus.
Red Laylas. Okay.
Okay. Hey,
You
let's
do like
wait.
coming up with your different names, don't you?
And
So, yeah. So you.
So,
Thank you.
have you enjoyed today?
yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Good, good. And you better watch this on YouTube later. And then you can say to all your friends, I'm on YouTube. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wicked. Give me a high five. Yay.
All right.
There we go. Right, need to get you on camera, Mush.
Trying to find bits and pieces. You got me on camera.
So, how do you think the day's gone?
Steady. Too bloody nice for one. Summer. And yeah, it's been right.
You're happy?
Yeah, could have been better, but then I think, well, we're only, what time is it? I don't know what time it is.
It's only just gone half past 12.
Well, yeah.
It's not been too bad.
No, I think obviously we've done more advertising would have made different, but then me going in the hospital for the next bank holiday, which is when we wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I can't. And
So, plans. Is there another polytunnel in?
nah, the wife would kill me.
I thought you.
Definitely. Smart now, though, isn't it?
It's looking awesome.
We filmed them.
I've filmed all in there. I've had good old chat with Ollie, and we were 3/4 of the way through, and then he's like, "Are you recording?" Yes.
What, you didn't realise?
You didn't realise?
What, were you holding the camera there?
Yeah, I'm stood there with the camera like this, and he's looking at me, shouting away, and then he's like, "Are you recording?" It's like, "Yes." Oh, bugger, he says.
He loves being on camera.
He does. He does.
A bit closer
So there
to the
isn't a plan for a second polytunnel then?
No. Sorry? Big hole. Yeah. No.
You've got plenty of space.
Got loads of space.
Here, Pam, are we having a second polytunnel?
Sorry.
I said, are we having a second polytunnel?
No. Not unless I have a year's supply, maybe, of some nice wine or Kim's. You might be able to persuade me, but...
Well, there you go, mate. Just get a year's worth, year's supply of wine and you're laughing.
What's the pond water?
Maybe I've had too many of these. When I'm sober.
Mate.
That's cool. We've had a few customers in.
Yeah. It was,
Good number of fish move steady. But yeah, it's always difficult, isn't it? Because do you do it on hoping to get everybody on one day, or steady over the whole? So
over the whole weekend.
We went for Saturday, thinking do it on the Saturday. And the messages I've had: can I come in on Sunday? Can I come in on Monday? But yeah,
bloody people,
I know.
isn't it? So inconsiderate.
Yeah.
But no, the fish are looking good, mate.
Yeah, they're banging. Yeah, no, sweet.
So you let me have a Yamabuki.
Thanks, Rich. I remember that one.
Honestly, over the last couple of weeks, I said to him, "Don't forget I'm having one of them." No, you got to get one from Matt.
I think that he sent me a video of them the other night. And
Just out fresh out in the pond. Yeah. Fresh out in the pond that I got lined.
Was it?
Yeah.
So done properly then.
Yeah.
Learned from the master.
Yep. Well, I did 1 and 2. They did the third one on either Thursday or Friday. So everything.
Of course, because Dave was up there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Glenn, do
Thursday.
you want anything else, side bud? No, you cool.
Jared wants to pop out tomorrow.
Is it in there?
I think so.
Sorry?
I think so.
When's he coming tomorrow?
He's got his girlfriend out.
It's another one. Can't do it Saturday, but be here on Saturday. Oh, for a girlfriend.
Oh, what? Birds before koi?
She wants to come.
Oh, she wants to come away. Well, you can't complain at that one, then, can you?
Talk her into buying fish as well there.
Isn't it?
Yeah, he got a bit tied up today.
Nice.
And I was just come back from Devon.
More customers for tomorrow, though. Can't complain. Catch you in a bit.
Gonna-
Well, that's us back from Matt's. Frankenstein Pond's looking wicked. I tell you what, we've been away for 2 nights, come back, and they have stripped the base of the pond. Stripped it. It's mental. They've already had a ton of food and they're still wanting more. But yeah, cracking time at Matt's. And don't forget, he is doing his bank holiday Dewberry Firkin all weekend. So tomorrow and Monday, get yourself down, get yourself some bargains, because there is some absolutely cracking fish. And like I said, them Ginrin Yamabukis, one, you don't usually see Ginrin Yamabukis, and the yellow on them is unreal. And for the price, you can't say no. He's put one by for me, so that's awesome. So, as always, guys and girls, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that schmizzle. If you can, get across to Howie Croy Dorset, grab yourself a bargain. As always, I've been Twisted Croy. You lot out there, you know you're great, and we will see you tonight live.
That's all, cupcakes.